We have time for one more person to address the board.
Comment about what Tom said. I think he's right on when it's $2,500 that we're wasting on minutes for meetings. I think that's ridiculous. Reminds me of the time you guys approved $444 for some lumber that a guy bought and had a claim for damage against the county, and you put a stop work on his project. And then 4 days after the stop work went up on his project, he went out to Havelock Building Supply and bought $444 for lumber, and you paid that. And so the ridiculous waste of money that occurs here, it needs to come to an end. Second thing is, I noticed several people have handed you specific documents, and public records requests have been made in the past for the documents that were handed out at a specific meeting, and you can't locate those documents. And I realize the clerk of the board doesn't even know where the meetings are occurring, but I think that, December 23rd, 2004, made a public records request. Where was the commissioners meeting? And you had no documents. You don't know where it happened, and you were there. You signed you put your seal on the minutes, but you don't know where the meeting occurred? That seems ridiculous. But it's just modus operandi of what happens here. So the question is, people are handing this stuff in, and when somebody makes a public records request for the stuff, how's it archived so it can be captured in a public records request? Any comment on that? Anybody gonna tell me? Need to make a public records request for that? Lastly, made a public records request for all the public records involving my removal from the meeting on October 4th, 2010. Got the incident report from the sheriff. Doesn't state in there why I ended up getting removed. Chairman Sullivan at the time just decides he doesn't want me here, I guess. I asked for the statement from Chairman Sullivan, and haven't got any, and I sent an email to you guys and still haven't heard a response. So Chairman Sullivan, what I'm looking for is, I want you to put down in writing why I was removed that day. What was it? Put down in writing what it was that I did that required me to be removed. Still waiting for that. Take my last few seconds if you want to respond and tell me.
Well, I will. After the public comment period was over, our county administrator was starting to address some of the issues that have been brought up, and you proceeded to speak and not respond to my direction not to speak, and so I had to leave.
Were other people speaking that day? Were they asked to leave? When George Young interrupts me while I'm speaking, is he asked to leave? No. He donates money to your campaign.
Okay, the public session is over.